If you guys could define AI, what definition would you guys give it?
A good assistant.
Yeah, okay. Good assistant. What else?
Like an intern, it requires supervision.
Like an intern?
Double check the work.
Like an intern, that's good.
But it can be a great teammate.
Yeah.
Depends for what purpose, you know. I think it's for the individuals, it leads their work.
Exactly. It's a different definition the way you think about it. So when it comes to sales and marketing, Tal, great stuff, man. You're talking about singularity. I'm like, that scares the crap out of me because it's true. And at some point I started thinking, like, what is AI? Like, if we can define it, what exactly is it? And if you break it down, it's like, okay, it can automatically create stuff. What kind of stuff? Communication. Right? It can create any type of communication. So I thought about it. AI is the automation of the creation of all types of communication. And if you think about business, jobs, a job is you're communicating. You got hired because you need to communicate. Some people will say like, oh, I don't have clients I talk to. I'm on a computer. You're communicating. You're communicating with spreadsheets, right? It's all communication. And now AI could automatically create any type of communication. When I thought like, all right, I want to start an AI business. Why not start something that helps us sell stuff, right? Let's create communication that helps us sell, make more money. That's what I thought about. Quick story. These are like the 5 pivotal moments in my life. Started at ADP. Are you guys familiar with ADP? Payroll. I know we spoke about it. I forgot who I spoke to earlier. There we go. Yeah, so started at ADP, B2B sales. Learned a lot about partnerships, relationships, sales. Learned how to sweat a lot in a suit because you go door to door a lot. And a couple years into it, I really wasn't too passionate about it. I just did it because I was out of college. I was passionate about winning president's clubs. That was fun. But eventually you win a few and you're like, all right, what's my end goal here? What am I trying to do? And then I went to a 10X Growth Conference, 2018. Do you guys know who Grant Cardone is? Yeah, that guy. That guy. 2018, I saw they were doing something that I wasn't doing. They were doing sales for their business, but they weren't knocking on doors. They were waking up with a whole calendar full of appointments every single day. And I'm like, wait, what is that? And I heard about Russell Brunson. He's talking about click funnels and how you can automate your entire sales process. I'm like, dude, that's what I need. I need that, but I can't do that for ADP because they won't even let me create a marketing campaign. I want to start my own business. So I figured with business, like you got to have a great product and then you just need a good way to get the product to the people. That's basically, when I learned there, I'm like, that's the best way to get products to people. You can automate the entire communication of your sales process. So from there, not sure if a video popped up here, but I bought a Facebook ads course, learned a lot about Facebook ads, invented this product. It's called Pump Pal. Pump Pal is the first reusable gas glove that sticks on your gas tank door. It's just an idea I had, put a lot of money into it. We're like, all right, we got the product. Let's pay $10,000 to his marketing agency. We'll be good. We didn't get a single sale. We just lost $10,000. I was down to like my last $500. I got really, really obsessed with paid ads because I knew the power of leverage, right? Where you can spend $5 and you get a sale. It's like, shit, you can keep on doing that over and over again. So I learned about split testing, creating a lot of variations of ads. Eventually I found the ad that helped me scale Pump Out from 0 to 100K a month in 8 weeks. It's crazy, all because of social media. And from there, I left my corporate job. Grant Cardone was actually hiring somebody for Facebook ads. So I ended up taking that position. So see here, I've spent over $30 million combined, and I've learned a lot. The biggest thing I've learned is like, you don't have to be an expert marketer, like at all. You can do all of this yourself now. So when I did it, I lost a lot of money. Now you can literally start creating expert level marketing communication fast. So 2023, thought about artificial closers, just had a vision for like, why do we need a marketing and a sales department? Like it can just be one person managing an entire system. So that's basically what I've been building for the past couple of years. I launched a community last year called Ditch Your Lead Vendor, just to like go after that specific market. And then for the past like 6 months this year, we've just been like refining our offer. Our mission, just giving small business owners the opportunity to create, optimize, and automate their entire online marketing without lead vendors, no marketing agencies, You can do it yourself. What we value is not just leads. We want high quality leads at a low cost and then full visibility. That's where like lead vendors don't give you that. So high quality, low cost, full control. So every sales process, if you think about it, there's typically 4 steps, right? It's like the way we get attention, the way we turn the attention into leads, the way we turn those leads into conversations or appointments, and then the way we go on those conversations and we close a deal. Each of these buckets, it's time that we're putting into it, right? Our time is money. If you think back, like we only make money on this one. We only make money here where we close deals. So like how do we automate these next few steps? If you automate just your lead generation, everything from attention to lead generation, let's say you hypothetically you're selling a $1,000 product, and at the end of the year here, you sold 100 deals, you got 100K. If you can automate just your attention and lead generation, you can put more time into your setting up appointments, closing deals, you can double your output. And then now with AI, automation, bots, you can wake up with a calendar full of appointments. So you can just be waking up going 100% of your sales hours just focusing on appointments. And like that's really what we try to accomplish for clients that we work with. The way we do that, obviously I got to use my own product, right? I got to practice what I preach. So I'm good on camera now. I used to suck on camera. Imposter syndrome. Couldn't like pick up the phone for more than 2 seconds, like cringe. I knew that was going to be a problem for a lot of people, so I started dabbling with avatars. So I created an AI avatar of myself, and I started running ads for the like using the avatar. We were getting leads for like $5 each. And it's like, dude, that's like what a spokesperson, if you're to hire a spokesperson, same thing, except now you can make an avatar in minutes. We have automation that we use. You want to have a good CRM system, so when the lead comes in, automation goes out, SMS, email, get somebody on the calendar. And then there's something here that we use. It's called a video sales letter. Who here is familiar with a video sales letter? Yeah, so if the goal of marketing is to eliminate the sales process completely, I think that's what Steve Jobs said, then if you're selling a high-ticket product or service, think about it. You got to create an ad, get somebody to go on a conversation, and then in that conversation, answer all their frequently asked questions. But if you can create one power video that just knocks out all those frequently asked questions, and then they book an appointment, at that point it's just like, all right, what's the price? Or at least like that's what we should be optimizing for. That's what we should be thinking about. It's not just for us. Imagine our salespeople. If we can give them tools, we can give them videos that they can send to their prospects. And now we can automate all of this. So the next steps, just like the 3-part process, we want to create and launch a campaign. How many people have ran paid ads, like ran their own ads, social media? Cool. So create an ad, make sure it's a good script, make sure it speaks to the right person. We have frameworks for that. You pay platforms like TikTok, Meta, about $20 for every 1,000 people that see your ad. That's about the average. And then from there, some people click. On average, for 20 to 50 bucks, you get like 2 to 10 leads per day. Then we have it go out to the CRM system, emails, automation, video sales letter, get somebody on the calendar. That's basically the process. Now, from there, we integrate it with a good CRM, because your CRM is basically like, think about like now you have a strategist that's overlooking your marketing and sales department. Your CRM is like the employees, basically. And the integrations that you can have with AI is like the employees. So all goes in here. So the reason we want a good CRM is because it's all data. We just want to be tracking data, right? Your ad isn't going to be the best ad when you first start. But if you know how to analyze data and optimize and just make data-driven decisions, you can get better leads, better quality, lower costs. So in this next part, just with that one system that I just showed you, that one process, we take care of that in like 2 hours. That used to cost thousands of dollars. I'm talking about 2 or 3 years ago. I paid it. It used to cost thousands of dollars, and it used to take like 2 to 3 weeks for somebody to build it. 2 hours, you can get that done. And then you can optimize faster than ever before, because you'll start getting leads and appointments immediately. You can build out a system in 2 hours that will bring exclusive leads and appointments in from one day to the next. But we don't want leads and appointments. Anybody good guess? All right, let's show it. Let's show it. We want profitable leads and appointments, right? We want to make sure the campaigns are profitable. So what we teach our clients is like, hey, step 1, get a result. Just launch a campaign, get something, right? Pick a small budget, 20 to 50 bucks a day. Then you get your data. Now you know you have a starting point. Now it's like, all right, what goal do we want to be at? What is our desired customer acquisition cost? Because I guarantee you there's a funnel out there that exists that will get you your dream customer acquisition costs The moment you have that, you can scale. So now it's easier to create that than ever before. This is big, really big. Paid ads, just a couple years ago, if you didn't have any content on your page, you'd be fine. Now, if you don't have a good story, you don't have a good content strategy, it's like the kids say these days, you're cooked. You're cooked. I've heard kids on TikTok saying that, you're cooked. Yeah, you need a good content strategy. Like your content strategy, your profile is like your website now. So people are gonna visit your profile, but AI could help with all that too, because it's part of communication. So step 2, we analyze, optimize, beat the control. Beat the control is, as long as we're always beating the previous customer acquisition costs that we're hitting, we're always getting better results, then eventually we will hit that target. So we review the data, track results, data comes here, go next. Optimize for higher quality, low cost, just do A/B testing. For the most part, just better ads. There's 3 main components that will give you a different result: your ads, your targeting, and your lead form. If you have a good lead magnet, and that's really, really important, you gotta have a good lead magnet, and your targeting, you just do broad targeting, eventually the algorithm will find the right people. Your ad is like you're steering the ship with your ad, right? You're steering who this gets out to through your messaging and the way you communicate, especially in your hooks. So then the goal is A/B test faster than ever before, hit your desired customer acquisition costs, and scale. Now, I show this chart that you're gonna see now, because I like to set the right expectations with people. Sometimes people think, oh, I turned on the campaign, but the leads suck. It's like, yeah, that's like saying if you're gonna cold call somebody, I tried cold calling, but it sucked, it didn't work. It's like, no, your message sucked, right? So let's make a better message. So it is gonna be a period where you're gonna be testing, and you're gonna feel like you're not making money, so you're gonna start up here, you're gonna launch a campaign, you're gonna be here, and then the goal is like, you start doing the math on a small scale, you're only spending 20 to 50 bucks a day, and when you can look back and be like, okay, that makes sense, I hit my $200 customer acquisition cost, then scale. Yeah, and then what's cool about this, this is the best part. It's been happening with a lot of our clients, like they'll learn how to do this, you can use it for yourself, you can sell it to other people in your industry, you can like kind of sell your same systems and processes, you can get to control the quality and you get to control the cost. You have full control of everything. So that's Chuck, for example, he was paying like $50 a lead. He sells life insurance annuities. They were poop quality, recycled leads a lot of times. He was calling the same people other people were being called. But just like a couple weeks later, he was signing up 2 deals off of $14 leads, made $11K commission in one day. And like no paid ads experience. So Chuck now, he's actually reselling his own system to a lot of different agents in his own space. Going back to that, it's like you do not need to spend thousands of dollars on agencies anymore. You don't need to buy leads off of lead vendors. You learn how to do this one time, you'll have full control, or you can just train one of your employees to do it. What we tell people is like, you're still playing with your money. So you still need a little bit of guidance from somebody that knows how to scale ad accounts. Because once you're getting to like 200, 300, 500 bucks a day, you gotta know how to scale profitably. If not, you might break the ad account. Basically what I thought about is like, all right, what does a marketing agency consist of now? You have your copywriters, you have your videographer, you have your spokesperson, you have your video editor, you have web developer, you have all these components. And then you have your strategist. But all of these have been wiped out. So all you need is a strategist that knows how to create systems that can do everything I just showed you. And then that's basically what we're offering. It's a hybrid of technology. It's combined with people. So we have teams of certified artificial closers who have our processes, and then we just partner them up with small businesses. And that's pretty much, I think I have a video. It's like a 1-minute video